Alright, so what's up, family? As you can see by the title, today's video is about anxiety and depression. I ain't trying to make this video too long, so I'm gonna just try to make it quick, but I want to put a disclaimer out there. If you're watching this channel, I just need y'all to know I like to have a lot of fun, you feel me? So don't take this channel too serious, bro. Just watch this shit if you just trying to vibe and hear some shit you probably never heard or something, you feel me? Just vibe out. You probably gonna learn some shit, and yeah, you probably gonna learn some shit. Just vibe out. But anxiety and depression, it's a touchy subject. You feel me? So I want to be a little more serious. But like, I'm not a life coach. Damn, I'm not a life coach. So I don't want people to like hear my advice and just do everything I say. No, bro. Like, if you feel like you need a therapist, if you feel like you need to talk to somebody that's close to you, if you feel like that's really what you need, then go do that. You feel me? But me, I did shit on my own. Like, when I was going through anxiety and depression, I got out of that shit on my own. You feel me? I didn't need anyone else to help me because I'm the only person that know what it feel like to be me. Yo, we keep goddamn changing. Is this good, bro? Alright. But yeah, nobody know me better than me, so I just trust myself to get me out of dark places, you feel me? So, if you need a therapist, if you feel like that's what you need to do, okay, go do that, you feel me? Make sure your mental health is good. Do whatever you need to do to make sure your mental health is okay. That's it, alright? Alright? As long as it's not hurting other people, you feel me? That should go without, that should, you feel me? Yeah, boom. So look, anxiety and depression. I want to say this video is for people who probably don't have nobody to talk to and just want to, you feel me, want to try something, you feel me, to fix it, right? So, anxiety and depression, I want to break it down. I want to make it a little more simple. So, anxiety and depression, they both are feelings. So, that's what they both have in common. They both are feelings, right? It's either something, you either heard something that make you feel some type of way, you start feeling anxiety. You saw something that made you feel anxious. You ate something. It's all about feelings. You felt something and it made you feel anxious. And depression, something happened and it made you feel bad. You just feel, when you're depressed, you feel bad. You don't have energy. You're low on energy. You don't want to talk to nobody because you feel like nobody understands what the fuck you're going through. You feel me? But so, let me get a little serious, right? Anxiety and depression. So everybody cope with things differently. Everybody have different ways. Everybody view things differently. Everybody experiences different things. So, like, somebody may do something to me, and it might not mean much to me. But if it happens to another person, they may get depressed, or it may fuck up their mindset. Like, it might really start fucking with them, right? And with me, it might not, right? So let's, for example, right? So like, I'm cold as shit. I gotta make this video real quick. All right. So for example, if a girl has a boyfriend, right, and she loved him, she thought the boyfriend loved her, and he cheated on her or something. One girl could go out. Y'all probably already know what I'm saying. One girl could feel like upset, mad, and all this other stuff, but if she knows her worth, she's not gonna let it get her depressed because she knows she's worth more than him anyway. Because if she was meant to be with him, or if he was worth being with, he would have never had cheated on her. So she not gonna let that shit make her depressed because she look at it differently. But like another girl, she might get cheated on. She might think this: I'm not good enough. What did I do wrong? These thoughts of doubt making her depressed, and then now that she getting these thoughts, it's making her think about more of those thoughts, and it's just making her more and more depressed. And then she thinks she's not good enough and all this shit. Now she depressed, and now this nigga living his life with the girl he cheated on her with, not giving a fuck. You feel me? So it's all about, it all comes down to perspective and how you view things. And let me go a little farther, because for people that might disagree with what I just said, if, okay, it could be two 5-year-olds, right? 2 5-year-old children. And it could be a tarantula right there. One 5-year-old could be scared as fuck, anxious as fuck to pick up that tarantula. And the other 5-year-old could pick it up without no fear at all. It's all about how that baby views that tarantula. It's the same thing. You feel me? It's still a tarantula. It's just how they view it. Depression and anxiety is the same thing. So like, I used to have anxiety and depression, so I know how it feels. I had both for a long time. I didn't even know it, you feel me? Until I really like started looking up shit, and I'm like, all right, I seen what was wrong with me, and then I can go about fixing that shit myself, because now I know what's wrong, you feel what I'm saying? So first you gotta figure out what's wrong with you. Why are you depressed? What is making you depressed? What is making you anxious? Everybody different, you feel me? So you gotta figure this out for yourself. That's why I say I didn't need no therapist or like somebody to talk to, because nobody know what it's like to be me. Nobody experienced what I have experienced. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody experienced what you have experienced. So you gotta go within yourself and figure out what is your triggers, what is making you depressed, what makes you anxious. And you gotta figure out a coping mechanism to suppress, like, cause look, it's no such thing. I'm going off topic a little bit real quick, but it's no such thing of being happy, like always ecstatic and happy 24/7. You feel me? It's always a balance with life. Everything has a balance. It's duality in all things, right? It's good and bad, night and day. Everything has duality, right? So look, when you like, say you like, for me, like, let's say anything, like somebody won a Super Bowl, right? They gonna feel amazing, but after a while, it's gonna go back down. And sometimes, like, let's say it's like a meter. Like, imagine a meter, right? And if you're feeling real good, the meter all the way on green, right? Eventually, you've been spending so much energy up here on green. It's like, damn, nigga, I ain't got no more fuel. I gotta go back down and fuel back up. You feel me? So it's no such thing as always being green 24/7, because you gotta have that balance. You feel what I'm saying? But if you are aware, of like your emotions, how you feel, you can start like let's focus on depression a little more right now. So depression, basically what depression is your thoughts. It's because look, listen. So when you're depressed, it's because you're thinking about something. It's something you're thinking about. It's either something happened to you. It's either you don't think you're good enough. You don't think life is good. It's something making you depressed. Whatever, you can get depressed for. It's a lot of reasons you can be depressed, right? So for every reason you being depressed is making you think about something, right? So you gotta realize, if you feel like you're getting depressed, you're getting in this like thought trap, because that's what depression is. Like, you get trapped in these negative thoughts. Like, you just think about one negative thought and it leads to another, leads to another, then you just in this fucking deep fucking hole of, you feel me? So you gotta learn to recognize when you're going down these negative holes in your mind, because you can stop this. If you gotta master yourself. You can stop. I'm speaking from experience. Like, I'm not just talking on my ass. If you think I'm talking on my ass, then that's on you. You feel me? But I'm talking from experience. Like, when I was going through depression, and like, let's say when I started fixing my depression, that's when I started being more mindful about how I'm thinking, what I'm thinking about. Like, what am I watching that's making me think about negative stuff? What am I listening to that's making me think about negative stuff? I started cutting out all of that, and I started replacing it with positive things. So I would fill my brain with more positive thoughts, and I start thinking more positively. So once, like, it was a lot of hard work though, because when you down in that depressive hole, it's hard to get out by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta. It ain't easy. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. You gotta learn to love yourself again. Once you really learn to love yourself, then everything just don't start coming. Like, once you start once you start forcing yourself to think more positive, then it's just gonna start happening naturally, right? And then you're gonna start realizing being depressed is kind of like a choice. Because so like, put yourself in these shoes. It's some people like you. If you're depressed right now, you may have like 100% good reason to be depressed, right? But you gotta look at it like this, right? Well, at least this is how I looked at it when I was depressed. When I was actually depressed, this is how I looked at it. That's a blueberry right there too. But look, this is how I looked at it when I was actually depressed. I'm like, why am I depressed when it's people in the world that would kill to be in the position that I'm in, and I could do something about my position? There's other people in this world that can't even do anything about the life that they're living. Like, they can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you have the power and choice to take your life in your own hands, and there's other people out here that can't, I feel like you may have a good reason to be depressed, but I just feel like it could be like, if your life could be worse, then you should be grateful for what you have now, and just try your best to make it better. Don't allow depression to get a hold of you, because that's gonna make you feel like you're failing at life. You can't never feel like you're failing, because all life is experiences and opportunities to learn. Every failure is an opportunity to learn. So you should never be depressed. You should always be looking on how to make it better. Like, if you're depressed right now, it's something in your life that you do not like. Figure out what it is. Figure out why you're depressed. Figure out how to fix it, and go about fixing that shit. You gotta have more cojones. You gotta come at this shit with, like, you gotta take control of your emotions. You feel me? They your emotions. You are not your thoughts. You can control your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You can control them. So get a hold of how you think. Get a hold of, learn some coping mechanisms. Meditation. That's a good coping mechanism. Meditation. If you feel like say you've been happy for a week, and you feel like depression coming back, and you've been good, and you feel like the depression coming back, meditate. Meditate for at least 30 minutes. Play some music, 432 hertz music. Play the music. The music is literally frequencies, right? If you actually listening to 432 hertz, then the frequencies is gonna make your body feel a specific way. It should make you feel more relaxed without you like putting any effort. Like, it should just make you feel relaxed, because it's just the frequencies going throughout your body. Like, your body will be able to feel it. So put on some 432 hertz frequencies music, and then meditate. Meditate for at least about 30 minutes. And when you're meditating, the whole thing is just to clear your mind. When you clear your mind and you clear your thoughts, those depressive thoughts that you've been thinking about, you can literally just like watch your thoughts, right? Watch what you're thinking about and just let it flow. Don't attach yourself to those negative thoughts, because you are worthy. You gotta remember, you are worthy. Okay? You are worthy. Everyone is worthy. You perfect how you came on this earth. You perfect how you came, but you should always strive to make yourself better, right? So I'm gonna just leave the video right here. If y'all got any more questions about this specifically, just let me know in the comments. I wanna talk about that Neuralink Elon Musk trying to make. I think it's already made or whatever. It's already made, but that Neuralink. Y'all want me to talk about that Neuralink by Elon Musk? Let me know. I'm gonna make a video about that shit. But yeah, if you suffer from anxiety and depression, that's all I gotta say. If you can change your life, if you have the power to change your life, you should not be depressed. Use all that emotion, all that. If you're feeling angry, use that anger to fuel you to keep going, to make your life better. You feel me? You gotta motivate yourself to be better. Don't rely on anybody to make you feel better but you. Nobody is in charge of your emotions, your feelings, but you. You the only one responsible to make sure that you are good. No one else is responsible for that. You have to parent yourself. If you're a child watching this, and your parents aren't really there for you emotionally, then this is why you should take charge of how you feel. Like, control your emotions. If you want to be happy, be happy. If you don't want to be depressed, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm not depressed no more. Like, do that shit. Stop being depressed. You feel me? Just do that shit. You gotta just do that shit. You feel me? But I'm out this thing, man. Have a good day. Like, and if my channel help y'all, make sure y'all share the videos so I know niggas fucking with it, and like the video. Comment, hit, you feel me? You can comment. I'm gonna reply to all the comments, you feel me? So comment, show some love, you feel me? Follow me on Instagram at d.lewofficial. D Lew Official. I'm out this thing, man. Peace.